Imagine waking up alone in the middle of the Indian Ocean. Your boat's been torn open. Your radio is silent. There's no land in sight, and no one even knows you're missing. Welcome to All Is Lost, a survival thriller where every second is a fight against nature. In yourself, our story begins not with words, but with silence. No names, no backstory, just a man alone at sea. Played by the iconic Robert Redford, this sailor, credited only as our man, is on a solo voyage aboard a 39-foot yacht. The film starts 8 days into his nightmare, but quickly flashes back to where it all began in the dead of night. His boat crashes into a floating shipping container. The impact tears a hole into the hull, and seawater begins flooding in. He calmly surveys the damage. No panic, just precision. He patches the breach, bails out the water, and sets to fixing his navigation equipment, which has been completely drenched, but the radio's fried. GPS? Useless. He's stranded hundreds of miles from land, and a storm is on the horizon. Still, he doesn't shout or scream. This is a man used to solitude and survival. Just as things begin to settle, nature reminds him who's boss. A brutal storm rolls in. Waves crash over the yacht, tossing it like a toy. Our man fights to keep control, securing ropes, tying down equipment, but it's no use. He's thrown overboard. The sail breaks. The mast snaps, clinging to survival. He manages to get back on board. Drenched, bruised, exhausted, yet still calm. He spends a night in a cramped, overturned cabin while rain and salt water invade every corner in one of the film's most powerful moments. He repairs the broken mast during a rare window of calm. But this is a temporary victory. His food is running low. His water supply contaminated. His strength? Fading. And then the second storm hits. Bigger, stronger, angrier. The yacht doesn't survive the second storm. It's completely capsized and sinks beneath the waves. Our man scrambles into an inflatable life raft, his last sanctuary. Supplies are minimal. He has a bit of food, a solar still for water, and flares for signaling passing ships. But will it be enough? Days pass. The sun scorches him by day. Cold winds punish him by night. He starts to hallucinate, watching cargo ships pass him by. Unaware of the tiny orange raft adrift in the ocean, he fires flares into the sky. Nothing. Lights them at night. No response. He's invisible out here, a man who once controlled his vessel. Now drifting powerlessly in the current, you start to see the emotional unraveling. The silence that once made him strong now becomes suffocating. His hope begins to flicker one night. With food gone and his water supply drained, he spots another ship on the horizon. This could be it, his chance at salvation. He lights his last flare, waves his arms. Nothing. The ship disappears into the dark, defeated. He scribbles a final letter, a goodbye to the world, tossed into a jar and sent adrift. It's a haunting moment. He knows the end is near, then the unthinkable. His raft is torn apart. It begins to sink. With no other option, he lets himself go, sinking beneath the surface, eyes closed, hands loose, but just as all is lost, a light breaks the water surface. A silhouette appears. A boat. He swims toward it. With everything he has left, is it real? Is he saved? Or is it a final hallucination? The film doesn't tell us, but that's what makes All Is Lost unforgettable. It's not just a survival story. It's a meditation on solitude, resilience, and the human spirit's last breath. With every passing day, our man becomes weaker. The scorching sun burns his skin. His lips crack from dehydration, yet he refuses to give up. He uses every ounce of skill and knowledge to stay alive. He sets up a solar still to try and produce drinkable water, barely a few sips each day. He watches the sky constantly, hoping for clouds, rain, or even a passing plane. He improvises fishing lines, eats raw fish. Any small victory feels monumental. But these victories are temporary. You can see time wearing him down, not just physically, but emotionally. The silence becomes heavier, his eyes more distant. He's not just battling nature anymore. He's fighting the creeping shadow of despair, and as if the ocean hasn't done enough, another storm brews. His raft is tossed and slammed again. It's almost poetic. Every time he stabilizes, the sea shatters it. And still he fights, not to win, just to last one more day in the most haunting scene of the film. our man writes a final letter. No kamerathum, no music swell, just shaky handwriting on soggy paper. He doesn't plead or panic. He simply says goodbye. It's peaceful and heartbreaking. He releases the jar into the current, like a message in a bottle, a trace of his existence, carried by the very force that might kill him. It's a quiet surrender, but not to death, to meaning. If he's going down, he wants someone, someday, to know he tried. This moment reveals everything the movie's been building to. All Is Lost isn't just about survival. It's about identity, purpose. A man who had everything stripped away, boat, gear, control, still finds dignity in the act of fighting. The sea finally wins. His raft sinks beneath him. He floats in darkness, letting go. It's over. Or is it? Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more content like this. We've got plenty more coming your way, so hit that notification bell too. See you in the next one.